What is fraudulent misrepresentation in real estate transactions? Have you ever wondered how some real estate deals can go horribly wrong? One major reason is fraudulent misrepresentation. So, what exactly does this mean in real estate transactions? Fraudulent misrepresentation happens when a seller or an agent knowingly provides false information or hides important facts about a property. This is done with the intent to deceive the buyer. When this occurs, the buyer often suffers financial loss or damage. To break it down, there are key elements that define fraudulent misrepresentation. First, there must be a false statement made about the property. Second, the person making the statement must know it is false or be reckless about whether it is true. Third, the false statement needs to be something the buyer is expected to relying on. Fourth, the buyer must actually relying on this false information. Fifth, if the buyer had known the truth, they would not have entered into the transaction. Lastly, the buyer must have suffered harm or loss because they relied on the false information. Common examples of fraudulent misrepresentation include lying about serious structural issues like foundation problems, hiding defects, or misrepresenting the legal status or zoning of the property. These actions can lead to significant issues for buyers, especially investors who depend on accurate information to assess property value and risks. For real estate investors, understanding fraudulent misrepresentation is vital. Investors often face substantial financial loss, damage to their reputation, and legal disputes if they are misled. Therefore, conducting thorough due diligence is essential. This means verifying all material facts independently and being cautious of any suspicious or inconsistent information. The legal consequences for fraudulent misrepresentation can be severe. Courts may allow the injured party to cancel the contract or seek financial compensation for their losses. In some cases, punitive damages may also be pursued against the wrongdoer. Proving fraudulent misrepresentation requires showing intentional deceit, which can be challenging but is necessary for protecting investors' interests. Fraudulent misrepresentation undermines the integrity of real estate transactions. For anyone involved in real estate investing, understanding this concept is key to avoiding fraud and protecting investments. Staying vigilant, verifying information, and seeking legal counsel can help mitigate the risks associated with fraudulent misrepresentation in real estate.